This episode of Speakers of Eidolon is made possible by our generous patrons, like Chris, Metalligo Phaleon, Scrydilla Rosa, Tommy, Jojo Chaos, Ariel, Courtney, Dynamos, Sprocket, Christoph Haas, Centra, Casey Schaefer, Bobby Forbich, and Omagecat Comet. Support the show and become a patron today at patreon.com/SpeakersXIV.
This is Speakers of Eidolon.
Good evening, AORCians. Welcome to Speakers of Eidolon, episode 88. I'm Lakeel Bravestone, and I'm joined today by Yaspot, Rollo Des, and Mela Vanadar.
Hello.
It is an exciting day, because today's live letter 43 part 1 day. It concluded mere hours ago, and the whole podcast today is going to be about a live letter. There's no post show. This is just going to absorb the post show. It's going to be a long one, so strap in. That's that. That's that. What a start. Moving on. Mogmail. We might read Mogmail at the end. We'll see. But I don't think we'll have time. Remnants of a Realm, of course, next week. And it'll be a bit special, back a little bit old school, because we're going to look at some features this time, not necessarily just locations. So, look forward to that. I'm not going to say what it is, though. Okay. Live letter 43 part 1. Patch 4.3. We got the name of this patch now. And if I've done everything correctly, which I hope I have, let's see. Let's see here. It's been a while since we've used this. Okay, it's called Under the Moonlight.
Under the Moonlight.
I'm actually okay with that name. It's different than a lot of the other patch names.
Yeah, and it's not just pure text. They've
made a slight effort on 1.0.
Yeah.
Good job.
Yeah.
The art's really nice in this, by the way.
Yeah.
It's This is definitely the best one in 4.x so far.
Yeah, really nice.
I'm also just like, this one is a little more vague too, where the other ones are always like, it's a battle name. Like, it's just like they're describing a battle most of the time, or like, a certain place. And this one's like nice and vague, and it could be a lot of things. And I like that.
Yeah.
It's a good name for a patch.
Yeah. What was the name of the last patch again, by the way? Was it Rising Sun? Something like that?
Yeah.
I didn't like the key art for it either.
It wasn't a memorable name.
Big Sun.
Yeah. Is there anything we can see from this? Because we're not going to talk about the main story, because they just show like 2 pictures and they didn't really tell us much.
We can insert where it will be set, which is unusual because the last one was also set here. So we're not.
No, they said that.
Yeah,
they said that was going to happen.
Okay. We already knew. They said in the previous patch. But
we're not ping-ponging back and forth between Doma and.
I noticed that too.
Oh, it's Nidhogg.
Wait, it's hard to tell what that is. Hold on.
I don't think it's Nidhogg.
It's like a
it's not Nidhogg.
It's like a dragoon's lance.
It looks like a staff or a lance.
So it's connected to something. Yeah, it's connected to whatever this is.
Do you know what it looks like? Do you know what it looks like? It looks like the statues in Zenith.
Oh, yeah. But why is it like at an angle?
Don't know.
Isn't that a Stygian spear on the top too, or at least sort of resembles it?
And the
topmost one.
This
the one with the dragon. Yeah.
No, that's the one I said looks like.
That looks like the yeah. I don't know what this means.
Maybe it's
what might be part of a ship
deal. Little dragon from the Moogle quests.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Well, I don't know. It's it's an interesting artwork. It's got we can immediately see who the spoilers.
Wow, spoilers.
We can see who the main character is going to be here. That's Yotsuyu.
Cool. Potential.
Well, did they not say that this is probably going to be the last patch to do with? This is it, right?
With Yotsuyu?
With
Doma
in general. This is like the last.
Did they say that? Yeah, I can't remember.
Doma main scenario patch.
Maybe that's correct. Yeah,
that would be all right.
That would be.
Might just focus on one though.
I mean, the first one was Split. kind of.
That'd be kind of short, though. Just 2 patches for.
I mean, they have to get. They still have to finish Alamigos somehow.
That's true.
I know, but
and also usher in the new expansion. All of it at once.
We know that. I think we might get more patches. Remember that we're probably.
They said that, yeah.
We might do, but remember that we will know what the expansion is before we get to those patches.
Exactly. Yeah. Exactly.
Okay.
We'll still know by 3.55 regardless.
What can we get from the name Under the Moonlight? Does that mean anything?
It's a very Japanese title, that's for sure.
Yeah, it's very weeb.
Yeah,
it's very like melancholic, and you just
yeah. So nothing then. Nothing. It means nothing to us.
Really.
So yeah, that's that.
It's probably going to be quite dark.
It will be released late May 2018.
Cool. I think we predicted something like that when we talked about it.
So
but Yoshi P said that it could 29th. As well be released mid-May, but they've already decided on the date. So
yeah, that was kind of funny. He's like, we actually were ahead of schedule for once, but now we'll hold it.
Oh, okay. I mean, sure.
So it will either be the 22nd or the 29th. We'll know for sure when they announce the next live letter, because it's usually like the following Tuesday after, not the following, but like I guess how many days would it be? If it falls on a Saturday, it would be like 10 days, I guess, until the patch drops. I think that's how it usually goes.
Oh god. I mean, it'll be 22nd or 29th of May when it actually launches. So
yeah. Yeah. So that's that. But then they showed a new side quest, and here's where things get a little weird. The 4 lords, and they show us this picture right here.
Who is Smoke Man?
Who's Smoke Man? Who's Man Smoke? It's you can see. I mean, Genbu's already floating in there.
Right.
Yeah.
But then you look at the other picture.
Is that Sorbonne?
It looks like Sorbonne.
Could be, yeah.
It looks like a Kojin at least.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that Sorbonne's staff?
Who's that in the first picture though? Is that Tataru?
Yes, she's wearing a new outfit.
What the hell is she doing there?
She was there.
Yeah, she's also wearing something else. Look at what she's wearing.
I can't really remember.
It looks like she's wearing the Charlatan gear, the tome gear.
Yeah.
But dyed pink. Like for casters.
Yeah, it does kind of look like Shire gear a little bit. Yeah. Not quite, but close.
Yeah.
It's similar style. It's definitely a Charlatan style.
And her hair, is that like a ponytail?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
Copycat.
New hairstyle, guys.
New hairstyle and new gear.
The new gear, maybe. I don't know.
I don't know.
I mean, in the second picture, you can see Byako is there as well.
Yeah, Byako's in the background.
So he's joining in, thinking, let's stop this guy's whatever it was, Ara something.
Yeah.
Okay, so what do you guys think? Do you think that Sorbonne is slowly becoming like a what is it? It's called like the Atama, or what did they call it?
You know what?
Origami.
Origami, yeah.
Yeah.
Not
origami. Yeah, origami. Yeah, that's that's what they are.
That is building up, and he may eventually become like the 4 lords, where he just does that.
Think Sorbonne is an like ancient creature?
That's what some people are thinking, maybe. But also, isn't that kind of like an animal thing?
Yeah, he's more of like. I mean, he's
not
probably
an animal.
I mean, he's not
possessed.
Like. He's sentient in a way, so he's like.
Yeah.
Well, so is Byako though, because he was sitting there going, "Nobody likes me. I'm a weird lion tiger."
Yeah.
So I guess it could be possible. I'm not really sure, but he's.
I'm interested to see where this goes.
Yeah.
There's no trial for it.
I was going to say, and that leads into the fact that there's no trial.
There is no trial, but I would assume there's some sort of duty tied to this. I mean, it's MS. So this is not MSQ. What? This is a side quest. But I would assume that there's like a solo duty here tied to whatever's happening in the picture.
Probably we kick the shit out of Sorbonne.
Yeah.
That's cool. I'm glad they're mixing it up, just so we don't have all the fates. I mean, not all the fates, all the primals, or not primals, but the trials back to back.
Yeah, which again would suggest that we are getting more patches now, because there are 4 lords, and now we're skipping a patch.
Did they do that with the Horn Triad, by the way?
Look, that makes perfect sense, because Genbu is not. We're not going to be fighting Genbu in a trial.
Oh, that's
We've
true.
already
That's
fought him.
oh yeah.
So
yeah,
there
yeah.
would only be
True.
3.
Oh yeah.
Unless we fight the dude in the thing that I keep forgetting the name.
We're gonna fight him, obviously.
The 5th
Who?
one.
Oh.
The one
Tenzin?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, like the dude. Like you want to fight Tenzin?
Yeah.
No,
Dude,
No,
that
no.
they've got hidden up.
Dude in
They
the
trapped the guy.
trap. I keep forgetting his name.
Yeah, I can't remember.
The dude that they had to lock up.
because he was so powerful.
There's like the big shrine
Yeah,
with
yeah.
the lock on it.
What's his
Or
name, chat?
talisman.
I keep forgetting his name. Someone in chat, please assist.
Yeah.
Koryu.
Gaius.
Yeah.
That's where he was the entire
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. I was like, Tenzin died like 1,000
Yeah,
years
yeah.
ago. So I
Not
don't think
Tenzin.
that's a thing.
Obviously.
Yeah, not Tenzin.
Okay.
Yeah. That makes sense.
Yeah.
Koryu, yeah.
Other news, another chapter of Hildebrand already? And do you think we're gonna get a reward this time? Or
Did you guys do the first
No.
Hildebrand yet?
no?
No, I've not. Yeah, I've
didn't.
not completed Realm Reborn.
He hasn't.
Oh.
He hasn't done battle in the big keep yet.
Oh, what? Why?
Because I've left so many side quests for when I feel like I want to do something fun.
I mean,
You're
I
never
haven't.
gonna feel like that.
I haven't picked up Hildebrand since. Yeah, that's true. That's real. What Yas just said. If the side quests you leave for later, you never pick those up.
You're
again.
never gonna do it.
I have so many side quests all over
I'll do
AOC that I've
it.
never done.
I'll do it one day. I'll finish it up.
I
but-
want to do it because I really liked Hildebrand, but I just
Mhm.
forgot about it.
There's too much more to do in the game.
Yeah, I guess. Well,
Not right now.
well.
Now would be a perfect time.
Okay, so let's just hope that maybe we get a reward. They don't put it on the Mog Station. But the big surprise, Beast Tribes
Very big
announced.
surprise.
People were all about the Lupin and the Keyhorn, but no one seemed to see these guys coming.
Oh no, we definitely mentioned Namazu.
Yeah, we mentioned these.
Oh yeah,
We
we did
mentioned
last
Namazu.
episode.
Yeah. No,
a couple
absolutely.
episodes back. Oh yeah, that's true. But this was not.
Because they have the little mansion. They've got everything.
Yeah, that's true.
Mhm.
Cool.
It's
I mean,
They're going to
But-
be tied to not Doma. What am I saying? Crafters and gatherers,
the
Mhm.
step.
Yeah.
which we
By the way,
also
I just-
talked about.
I love how Yoshi P's like, I don't know why, but I just every time I look at these things, I want to punch them in the face.
I mean, that one guy in the story, they have punchable faces. Let's
I
admit
mean, okay, you got a point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Plus,
point.
my golden whisk is pretty damn annoying.
God, yeah.
I do love
You're welcome.
the little squeaks they make when they walk. It's
No.
super
Yeah.
cute.
No, Nyla has his out all the time because he knows that I keep
Yeah.
hearing it. Oh, you.
I just stand in limp, sir.
We
just-
need
everyone's
a
so angry
volume
right now.
control for minions, thanks to that shit.
It should be on the same thing. It should be like perform and minions. And it's
Yeah.
on one bar. And you just turn it down.
and dragoons.
Yeah.
Oh, and
And dragoons. Okay.
But it's great that they're adding it for crafters because can finally get them all to
Yes.
70 easy mode.
I'm
Yeah.
actually more excited that they added the ability to do gathering as well because
Yeah.
I thought that was
Yeah.
a big
That's
flaw
true,
in
yeah.
Moogles.
Mm-hmm.
Because XL, you could do both. It was great. And then the fact that they
wow.
decided to throw that in there, I found that very strange.
But-
that they didn't do that with Moogles.
Question about
Hmm.
Ixals. I never did it as a gatherer. Can you deliver it as a gatherer in Ixal? Because I get the impression
so-
you can deliver as a gatherer here.
No, there was just like quests, like a
Yeah,
daily
yeah.
quest where it would just be like go gather this. It wasn't
Yeah.
like hand-ins, but it still leveled you up. It was different. I don't know.
Was it? Because you had to like deliver. Oh,
think-
you could wait. No, I just recently did it. So I think you had to accept it as a crafter, and then they were like, mine some of this shit,
Right.
and then you
Oh,
mined it, and then you had to
okay.
deliver it as a crafter and got crafter.
So you didn't even really get much gathering experience
No,
then?
I don't know.
Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah, it's been like 4 years since I did it. So.
Yeah, but this sounds
that
like
makes
it's
sense.
different. Sounds like you can
Mhm.
kind of
Probably
choose. I
choose.
guess,
Yeah.
which
I
Although
think
not
so.
great if you can't choose, because that means some people may not be able to do like one of the quests every day or something.
yeah, that's true. That would suck. I guess.
Yeah.
I don't know how they would
I-
do that. Like maybe have two NPCs, one with crafting and one
Possibly.
with gathering. I don't know.
Yeah, but you can only pick 3 a day either way.
Yeah,
Mhm.
That could be good.
yeah,
Yeah. I mean, that's cool. I like Beast Tribes. I'm excited.
yeah. The Beast Tribe.
Yeah.
of course.
Everyone wanted Lupin, but I mean, hey, the Zamu are cool too.
Yeah,
So I'm gonna get nothing from this, unfortunately. But I kind of regret leveling all my crafters
Hey,
already.
listen,
That's
you'll get
true,
the
yeah.
sweet mount, dude.
Do you
Yeah,
have
what
that
else the
true?
mount's going to
That's-
be?
yeah.
A fish.
No.
I don't
Not
know.
another one.
Why
That'd be
would
great.
they give us? Wouldn't that be a bit weird if
Just
a
a
fish
big version
gave
of
us
them.
a fish?
A
to
giant
ride on?
catfish?
Guess.
would be great.
Oh god, it would make that squeaky sound just louder.
Oh god, yeah.
It just screams as it flies.
I'm gonna guess the mounts might be something like a trade caravan.
Oh,
You know what I mean?
that could be cool.
Random guess.
Oh,
probably
is
not,
this
but-
the 8-man? Are we getting like
Oh
the
my God,
4-man or
hell
the?
no.
Oh god, imagine
Oh,
getting
no.
like a trade cart with like 4 spots. Oh, that
It's
would be
just a
sweet.
garden patch, and all of us are in each of the little
Yeah.
plots, and it just floats around.
But then it shows this, so it's tied to the Asim step. It seems.
Yeah.
I think that's gonna be the kind of like the Vath where you're just going everywhere.
Mm.
You know,
think?
where you're popping around being like, hey, what do you guys need crafted?
God, that
Hey, it looks like Lukeal.
Like
by
the
the way.
Mughals did it too.
Uh,
The
But it would
Mughals
be
did
really,
too.
it would be really cool to sort of
oh yeah, it does.
learn more about the nerds in the Athene step.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
I love how they've tried to make them unique too. Like the one's got,
yeah.
the one's got like really stoner eyes, and the other one's got a scar on his head.
And Yoshi P made the weirdest comment ever. It's like, he looks handsome.
What?
Which one?
The one in the front. Let's see.
Oh,
Let's
yeah.
go back.
I mean, he has got cool eyes. He's very like
He's a shifty fellow. I like
He's
him.
like, hey,
He's
what
so
up?
handsome.
He's so handsome. A handsome fish.
Oh god, I hope we get that outfit as glamour.
The
The giant bell.
Just the bell.
Oh baby, just
Ooh,
nothing
and
on the
it
backside.
And it rings, yeah.
Oh,
And then I can have my minion and the ringing bell.
I would quit the game. So yeah, there's a mountain. Okay. So they add also new side quests. The Doman Reconstruction Part 2, basically. I'm assuming that's just gonna make Doma look better when you complete it. And then
Cool.
Well, probably the Enclave, right? I would assume it's probably gonna get.
yeah.
It's probably the only part that's probably really gonna get fixed, unless they actually do Monzen outside. But I
Dude,
feel like
yeah.
they're not gonna touch Monzen.
Is that the area outside the castle? Yeah, because that's weird that they left
That would be
Because
cool.
that too
if
has
they
a very
did.
obvious aetherite plaza. There's a circle with some remains
does.
of an aetherite.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
But they have mobs there already, so like I'm guessing.
Yeah,
they
it
couldn't,
would be
unless
difficult.
They
did
wouldn't be able to
kinda-
move it now.
no,
Yeah.
But they have the technology because they've done it.
they have the technology.
Whatever that place was called, Bar. What was the Moogle one called? Barley.
There was no
But
mobs.
There's no
there.
enemies
There
there.
were no
huh?
enemies.
There weren't enemies there, no, but they can do phasing properly.
Well, they
Listen, I mean,
can't
yeah,
now.
they did it with Alexander and stuff too. Of course, it's doable,
Yeah.
but I don't think that they're gonna take like they can't really take away mobs. I guess they could relocate them technically,
Yeah,
but
they
I
did.
thought Alexander was forced into each patch though, or did you have to
No.
progress to see the
no.
changes?
If you haven't touched Alexander, he's still just a
that's cool.
weird
Okay.
castle.
Dude, they
guy.
did that big time with Ralger's Reach too. The broken version and the normal version is the
Yeah.
same instance, but it like looks different if you have the different flags.
Yeah, there's like dead people and spears and
Yeah.
shit. And I'm like, hey, I'm just crafting. What's up, dude?
Yeah. So that's cool. The new dungeon is called the Swallow's Compass. And it is this one. The guy with the
That guy
creepy
with the
eyes, they
eyes.
glow at night.
Isn't this Cayenne's burial?
Yes, that was the Japanese name for it, wasn't it?
Cayenne?
No, wait, no. This one is called something different in Japanese. I don't know what you were talking about. What?
I'm just thinking because I know what quest line was it? Was it?
This is just some sort of emperor.
I think it's the Astrologian quest. So it is Cayenne's. Okay, so this is Hien's dad's tomb,
Yeah, it's an
Um,
old ruler that.
which, by the way, is a reference to Final Fantasy VI.
Yeah.
He's the swordsman from Final Fantasy VI, right?
Mhm,
Wow.
mhm.
You do. I remember you get to go here during the Astro quests. I think it's Astro quests when you do it with the Geomancers, and you go and one of the dudes goes inside. You stay outside, but one of the dudes goes inside, and he's like, "Oh, I found this crazy ass scroll from Cayenne."
Yeah, true. Yeah, I remember that.
So do you think?
Brings it out.
Yeah, and he just brings it out.
Yeah.
I did the dungeon for you guys. Don't
Yeah,
worry.
yeah,
That's exactly what he did. Yeah.
I found a skull.
The reason it's Cayenne is because that's a mistranslation. It's spelled differently in 14. It's whatever.
It's Kaien, isn't it?
Yeah.
Right.
It's one of those old square translation shits that people.
Yeah.
It was originally supposed to be Cayenne. They fucked up, made it the color by accident.
Yeah.
I mean, it's Siam.
Yeah.
Cyan, the most Asian name ever, by the way.
Yeah.
Lovely,
Doesn't
lovely
make any
colour,
sense.
though.
And the dungeon takes place outside, mostly.
Yeah, which I quite like.
Cool.
I like the outdoor dungeons a lot. I like Zolfatal and
Mm-hmm.
We're seeing a lot of the highlands of these I guess Yanxia,
Yeah.
because we do the same thing in Byakko, right? Where he tosses you up and then you like land on the high plateaus part.
Yeah.
So
I
we're
feel like
seeing a
you
lot of
see
this.
this area when
Yeah.
you're thrown up for something,
Yeah.
or something similar to it at least.
Yeah. According to Yoshi P, this was going to be a very well-made dungeon. But that kind of makes sense because they only had to make one this time.
Yeah.
Right.
So
Cool.
usually that's Scala was a solid dungeon, so
it was good. Yeah.
Yeah, Scala definitely had a bit more quality than Hell's Lid and
Definitely more than the Fractal
the other one.
Continuum.
Fractal.
I mean, they're still good dungeons. I still like them, but
Shit.
Someone in chat does say that reminds him of Zelfatol, and I agree. It does remind me of Zelfatol as well.
And Zolfatal was great. Great
Yeah.
fun.
Zelfatol was great.
Zelfatol
Just like the sky
Yeah.
wooden bridge
Yeah.
vibe of it, you know.
Mm.
well, Ralph also had that sort of where you could look down and see the foggy area.
Ralgar was Fist of whatever it was called, the Fist
Temple of the
dungeon.
Million Fists.
Temple,
Temple of the Fist.
Fisting. He's $300. It's that one's but that one sucks.
That one
so-
was high quality dungeon.
Yeah, but then
It's
it gets weird now because everyone's like, okay, so the Four Lords, no trial, right? Well, there is a trial, but we don't know what it is.
There's nothing. Well, okay, never mind.
it's definitely going to be an MSQ on.
Well, yeah,
Nice.
it's obviously
It
tied to
could.
the MS.
Yeah.
What do you think it is?
So,
Versus the diplomat guy.
No,
Tension.
he's not going to play his cards yet. I don't think so.
No, I don't think so either.
What, in the final Doman chapter? He's not going to bother to reveal.
No, that would be too soon.
If this
It
is
feels
if this is like the Doman Swan song, it has to be big.
It's not the Doman Swan song.
I don't know if it's the Doman Swan song.
is
But
it
I-
Yots? Is it? Could it be either?
Tatsuya?
No, not Yoshi. I said the wrong word name. Someone. Can we talk about it without spoiling? I don't know how this.
Okay, I'm gonna spoil 4.2 right now.
Okay.
But I'm
Everyone
95%
knows.
sure this is gonna be a Xenos fight.
Yeah, I said so too. Before we went live.
Yes.
I was afraid to say that, but yeah, I thought that makes sense but it's also weird because he just returned, like in the flash at the end.
but they
but
gotta
if-
go so fast.
But if
with two storylines, they gotta go so fast.
yeah,
They
They
fuck
need to
themselves
slow
over.
down.
It feels a bit too soon. I would kind of want the Xeno thing to be dragged out just a little bit more, personally. But
I just want it that we never defeated him.
but it's
Also-
nice. What?
That wouldn't make any sense anyways, because like what would a Xenos fight be at this point?
Yeah,
Would he
right.
turn into Shinryu again? Like
But he has been brought back by possibly Asian magic. So
the Echo. I think it's that
Yeah,
simple.
or
Just got
that-
the Echo,
yeah,
just respawned.
whatever.
He's indestructible.
yeah,
I think it
it's
would
like
be
us.
fun to fight him again, and in a trial situation without Shinryu and all that.
yeah.
I think that'd be kind of
It's
neat.
like a bit more like the Chrysalis or something, just for example.
Oh God, kill me now. But it's
Hmm.
no. But I mean, it's almost impossible to tell because it's secret. They didn't give us any clues. But yeah, it would make sense for it to be Xenos. Because he's back, and it would be
Yeah.
pretty cool to have. Because Xenos deserves a trial, like an extreme version as
Yes.
well.
Definitely.
I felt a little bit cheaped out when he just died at the end of Stormblood.
Nice. Round 2.
Round 2.
Well, actually, like round 5, actually.
yeah. More like that, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Slap our shit.
It's
I
so
I missed it in
secret.
the early
Secret.
part of the game, though, when he was destroying us. That felt great.
That was yeah, which is why a trial would be suitable. But it's so secret, in fact, they won't even include it in the trailer.
Wow.
Mm.
That's
And
cool.
The idiots
No.
surprised
Honestly,
the trailer
that-
team. They were like, "What the fuck?" Yeah,
That was the reason I was like, it might be Xenos, because why else would
because
they
that's
not
a
like it?
massive spoiler. Yeah, if they put that
Right.
in
Like
there.
if it's something else, like what does it matter?
Yeah.
You can show it off.
yeah,
Even if it's like a Brutus fight, you can still show that off. Who cares? We already
Mhm.
like, you know?
yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Xenos Prime. Yeah, we'll
I'd take
see.
it.
I'm excited either
Yeah.
way. I kind of like that we don't know this. It'll be a surprise when the patch hits.
Yeah, that's
Um,
always nice.
Yeah. Speaking of surprise, the next Alliance raid, Return to Evil East Part 2 is in
Naturally.
the Ridorana Lighthouse, which they didn't call Pharaohs. I would assume it's maybe because it would be confusing because we have Pharaoh Sirius. Because in the game, it's called the Pharaohs, right? So I don't know why they changed. Maybe it's a mistranslation. Maybe it will be called the Pharaohs in the Finnish. We don't know. But I'm assuming. Do you think the Sun Crest will be at the top of the tower? Is that the goal here? I don't understand.
I mean, I think if anything, it'll probably be changed, and it'll probably be a piece of Orosite or something.
No, yeah, I would make.
I don't know, which would make more sense, right?
Yeah.
Like, I think the whole thing is going to be based around Orosite.
Yeah.
So,
by the way, that screenshot looks really fucking nice. It looks like something out of a CG trailer, like from 12.
Yeah,
it does look like a pre-rendered thing from 12, doesn't it? Did they just Photoshop the on there or what?
It looks really nice. I like that level of detail they have going on.
Yeah, and it
probably look really shit up close.
I mean, for sure.
I mean, if you look at the water, you can tell it's 14 textures. But,
yeah. But it looks good for 14.
Nice.
But you're right, the castle, like the actual lighthouse itself, looks fucking amazing. It's so good.
The cog, the giant cog.
Cog.
Yeah.
What do you think the cog does, Mela?
Spins.
Oh, okay.
You're not wrong.
Spins the tower.
You're not wrong.
Cool.
So that is a Final Fantasy 12 reference. It's a Holy 12, I believe. I believe only the area is mentioned in Tactics, but not the lighthouse.
Destroyed by the time Tactics rolled around.
Yes. So there's another shot. Let's just look at that. So a lot of cogs.
This one looks cool.
Clogs.
Yeah, this looks like. Looks like Alexander. Looks Alexander.
You guys have any ideas for bosses?
Well, I mean, there's the obvious ones. Like, there's a very specific Esper in this. Famfrit was.
And Hashmal was also here as well.
Hashmal was here, but he was obviously,
So what do you think about maybe getting it? Yasmat. Because he was right outside. He was the gate. He was right outside.
Yeah. I would just, would make sense. I would assume this dungeon starts outside and we'd have to get in, right?
It would be pretty weird to have Yasmat as the first boss of the dungeon, though. He's the super boss of the entire 12, you know? It would be a little strange.
It is a bit strange, yeah. I don't know. I mean, they've already given us stuff in the wrong order. Like Hashmal was, right. You know, it's. Then again, the Royal City of Rabanastre was a mix of not only 12, but you know.
Right. It technically didn't make any sense, anyways. Yeah.
But this one seems to be more pure.
Tactics?
What?
It's mentioned.
It's mentioned in Tactics.
The area is mentioned. I don't know if the lighthouse. I can't remember if the lighthouse.
I know. I thought the lighthouse is gone.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. There's Pandemonium is there as well. So that could be a boss. That is. Yeah. That's possible.
I feel like Famfrit's almost like a guarantee.
He has to be there. Yeah.
Yeah. I think they'll change his name though.
What? Because people on the server will get upset.
Well, isn't there Famfrit in Eureka as well?
No, it's Fafnir.
Fafnir. Right. Is Famfrit really not in the game besides the server?
Don't think so.
I thought he was mentioned as like some dumbass mob or something. Maybe I'm wrong.
He's like a level 6 mob in La Nostra.
Maybe he is. You know, there's a lot of names.
Probably not. I don't think he is actually, but. Yeah, so he's got to be a guarantee, right?
Yeah. What about Gabranth? What if he shows up? I mean, it's not impossible, is it?
Well, I mean, he wouldn't
it's just
be
a random dude. It's just like, why wouldn't he be a judge? Why wouldn't he? Oh, he would be Garlean. Yeah,
because the Garleans look like judges anyways.
That's true. Yeah.
So that wouldn't be a stretch.
I hope we get Judge Armor as drops in this dungeon. That would be so fucking sick.
That would be cool.
I would be down for that.
Or at least similar judge-like armor.
Then you
start. And then mine's just a random dress.
Well, I mean that's fine. They still have they still have a style that's distinct to them.
And you know what? Actually, good point because you can literally just wear Garlean armor anyways. So who gives a shit?
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Who cares anymore?
I hope mine's a dress with a giant hat, and then Luke Keel's is a white version of it.
Yeah,
I want the original. I want the ovary head lady from 12, whatever her name is.
Scylla?
Oh, yeah.
I haven't played 12, by the way. I just know there's a lady who has like an ovary head.
Oh, wait. The ovary head?
Yeah, she has like two big, like her helmet has two big circles. It looks like an.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, of course. Yeah. What? I can't remember her name.
I don't know if that was
described that way, but
it was intended. Yeah, it was intended.
Yeah.
It was definitely intended.
It was definitely intended to look like ovaries.
That's just my guess. It's my game theory.
The ovary helmet. What an honor. She got the ovary helmet.
In that meeting.
She's a woman. We need to put that on the helmet.
Put the vagina on the head.
Yeah. No, that's too much. That's too
Someone
much.
cut
Let's just take the ovaries.
Clip that.
Yeah, please clip it. Whatever. Okay, so this is interesting because there's additional side quests related to this for crafters and gatherers.
Oh, do you think? Well, I think we know what that's going to be for.
Making props, right? It's
Yeah, making props for the theater.
Mm-hmm.
That could be cute.
Sounds great.
That's cool.
And then we put them in our houses.
Sure. That Bahamut statue, finally get
God,
that as a
I
housing
want
item.
that so
Please.
Oh, you're gonna have to level crafters still. I'm just kidding. It's gonna be a 6-star craft.
Yeah.
6-star master
20
craft.
stars.
Hey,
Oh,
maybe you
it's
can
impossible.
craft costumes for the actors too. That'd be nice.
Oh yeah, that'd be cool.
Mhm.
Like, I hope we can craft that one girl's outfit. Whathat's her name?
It'd be nice to craft
brothers.
some personalities. As
Alma.
well.
Yeah. Alma's outfit. Yeah.
Yeah.
You're right.
It's cute.
They will go more into detail about this in the second part.
You ready? Ready to get fucking
Yeah.
triggered, dude? Ready to get really triggered? Like really goddamn triggered.
And then,
Nope.
then they gave us
Nope.
some additional information, and they were
no,
like,
they didn't.
What's
guys,
that info, buddy?
we're gonna change how the loot system works in alliance raids, and we're like, ooh, interesting. And they're like, my dudes, listen. From 4.3, you can only greed.
Why?
Makes no sense.
Why?
The reasoning behind it makes no sense either.
The reasoning is because people need gear for their alts, and it's unfair
Just
that
put
others
on
can
your
lead
alt.
on the gear that they need.
It's not unfair. They bothered to play that job.
It is.
No
It is
way
the
this
dumbest thing I've ever heard, and it is.
You know what? I'd be fine with this if they just gave us guaranteed drops already.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It feels like
like not limiting it to one per week if it's going to be this trash.
Yeah.
oh yeah, that's right. Oh, I forgot about that too.
Yeah.
Can't forget about
Ooh.
that. We're gonna
You're
keep
gonna
that.
need 8,000 times.
This looks like a nice
Just
alt
fucking
glamour
let-
piece. And, oh no, I've wasted my weekly drop.
Just because the fucking
Go as monk, you idiot. Like, just what the hell? What does that even? That doesn't make any sense. Like,
is it because of people that go in as DPS and say, "Oh, I want the tank and healer armor, but I don't want to heal
Right.
in raids"? Is
Then
that
green
why do
on
you
it.
deserve it then? Just
Yeah.
fucking heal, dude. Oh
I
my
know.
god.
Okay,
It's like
okay,
the most
let's-
ridiculous shit ever.
Deep breaths, everyone. Deep breaths. We'll get through this. Okay.
Every time I run Rabanasta now, I greed on the tank gear because I think it looks cool. And when I finally level tank up, I'll glamour it.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I
But
don't go in there expecting that I should get it, even if there's a tank one
exactly,
there.
because
Yeah.
I
you're
realize if I win.
secondary. You're secondary. If like a tank is like, "Hey, I want that," well, they're gonna get it, right? It makes
Exactly.
perfect sense.
That's fine.
Yeah.
I mean,
It's so strange to me.
Mm-hmm.
Or if they were gonna do this, maybe wait, like maybe allow normal loot rules for the first few weeks,
yeah.
and then turn on this greed only later on. Because I agree, like far into a patch, it doesn't matter. Like once it's glamour, it's not a big deal, right?
Yeah.
I
but
mean,
when
it always
it's-
starts off as glamour, doesn't it? At least for,
Oh.
Well, I mean, no, the item
level
level's good for a lot of people
Yeah.
at this point.
Yeah. Yeah.
Basically, what Anver is saying in chat, maybe the coin you get, you can either use it for the upgrade item or spend it on a piece of gear
Sure,
from that.
that's a great idea.
That'd be nice.
That's a great idea, yeah.
Yeah, because this whole change makes no sense to me. It's just, I can't even try to defend it. It's
No.
dumb.
It's really stupid.
It's
really
dumb.
Please
stupid.
don't go through. Please don't go through with this.
Could you
You can
imagine?
change it.
Please
Square Enix,
just
you can
don't.
You can
revert.
still change this. You can still
have a month.
don't do this. This is bad. And this, I feel like they've actually, the real reason behind this is to extend the lifetime of the content, because now
It's
you
not
have
gonna
to run
extend the
more
lifetime.
to
It's
get
just
the
gonna make me
item
really
you need
angry all the
for your
time.
weekly lockout. Right now, you need
So
to
instead
keep
of
doing
running
it.
once a week, I throw it 4 times a week
Yeah.
because I already want to die when I have to go into fucking Rabanasta
Yeah.
once.
Yeah, and that's
Such a horrible change. If you want Gera for your job, just play the damn thing.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's
Agreed.
that easy.
Yeah.
I mean,
It is.
If I go in there and I am trying to get my weekly drop, and after 7 runs I still haven't got it, and now it's like Monday night,
Yeah.
and I'm frantically trying to get my weekly drop that I could have got days ago if I could have needed.
And then you see a drop, and you
and
don't
then
get
I don't
it
get it.
because
It's just
some other
stupid.
class greeted on.
Yeah, because the tank greeded on it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Trash.
could you imagine? if it's
Moronic. Just the
Dungeons?
worst thing they've ever done.
Dungeons greed only now, guys.
Until later on in this live letter.
Okay. So that's a change that we have to live with. Unless they change it, you can still change it.
I think they might. Honestly,
Please
I
change
think
it, guys.
I have not heard a single person go, "That sounds good." So I think it's probably going to get changed.
I mean, I didn't watch it live. I watched it after work, so I sort of skimmed through it. But I bet he was like reading this out and thinking, "Why have I done this?
Yeah.
Hang on, what am I reading here? I don't remember approving this."
It was almost as if he was hoping no one heard him. It was one of those moments. But
do you think this is like? Do you think it's like an issue in the Japanese community? Because sometimes they have issues that we don't have, and they get kind of weird attention sometimes.
You know what? It might be to combat people needing on everything, even because they need seals.
But you can't need on it if you already have one.
Yeah.
No, it's so fun.
And then you only get once per week.
Yeah, but I mean, and
so-
they need, and then they sell it, and then they go back in, and then they do it again.
Yeah, next week though.
Yeah, they would be next. Who would do that? That's so.
Yeah, there's no.
That's not a logical thought process.
I'm trying to find a reason, but there is none.
It's just because Square have actually lost their mind.
They have lost their mind.
That's
Just give me
stupid.
And we started
Give
off
me
so
guaranteed
well.
items, please.
Okay, so on a positive note, again, Deep
This one threw
Dungeon.
This one really threw me.
Yeah.
Okay, so there's some confusion here, which we'll hopefully solve. First of all, it is Heaven on High, so it's the Jenga tower. Surprise! Everyone knew that. Here's another shot there. So they will keep Palace of the Dead at 1 through 60. They will not change Palace of the Dead.
That's fine.
And Heaven on High will start from 61 to 70. And it will therefore only have 100 floors, which, I mean, Palace of the Dead also started with 100, didn't it? Or did it start with 50? I can't remember Palace of the Dead.
It was 100, wasn't it?
It was 100,
No, it was
yeah,
50
yeah.
originally.
It was
Was
50.
it?
It was 50. Yeah, and then
50.
suddenly they added
Yeah,
150
they did.
minutes.
Oh.
50.
Yeah.
Does it go to 4,200 now or something? Is
Yeah,
that it?
Yeah.
it does.
Yeah.
Oh,
200.
God.
So I'm sure this one's going to get more floors added one day, probably.
I don't know.
I don't know. We don't know, because this is the second time they've added a deep dungeon, and they keep saying that they're supposed to be very different.
Yeah, I'm looking
and-
forward to seeing why.
I'm
Yeah.
super excited to see what they do with it.
Yeah, they pointed out that it had 100 floors total, and scenario was then adjusted for the amount of floors.
Yeah, so they ended up saying that the difficulty curve is way steeper than it was with Palace of the Dead,
Which makes sense because you start at 60.
which makes perfect sense.
Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah, because you can do it
So-
at level 15, so
Yeah.
it makes sense for new players too.
Yeah.
Right. There was people saying that during their banter, they kind of mentioned that it would only go to floor 30. So 30 is where the story ends.
Yeah,
And
1
then
to
post 30 is
the
after,
easy
is
stuff.
totally- Is totally like your bonus stuff. So it's
Yeah.
a way shorter Palace of the Dead this time.
Yeah.
That is
I'm
weird.
okay with that.
Only 30 floors of story, but that's fine. I mean, we don't have
So
like
every-
a big story to do with this one.
Okay.
So it's not as big of a deal.
Yeah, I guess.
But
The
yeah, and
story
then
wasn't huge.
right. But I mean, it was a conclusion to something important, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then the rest are just like your bonus. I guess your equivalent of your 100 to 200,
Yeah.
I guess.
Yeah.
So they're
That's
maybe
fine.
they won't add any other floors to this.
And right. And that's where I'm wondering if they even add, if this is already the challenge, are they going to add more? Or?
I could see them still adding more. I definitely like next patch or something.
I mean, that tower
Really?
looks a lot taller than 100 floors.
Are we
I
just
guess
climbing the tower? Just
Yeah.
going straight up to heaven, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the
That's
only
like-
reason I think that seems weird is because like right now they physically could not add floors past 200.
Right.
It would just be
Mm.
impossible.
Yeah.
Like they wouldn't be completable. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Mhm.
So either 100 is going to be significantly easier than getting all the way to 200, or I guess I'd maybe not add anymore. But I assume it's probably going to be easier, right?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Potential, who knows?
But yeah, potentially. Yeah.
It'll be fun to have a new leaderboard go up and see how people do.
Yeah,
It'd also be fun. It'd also be nice to have something else to level from 60 to 70.
that's
Yeah.
true.
Yeah. That's
Plus, it's just, what's the reward? It's going to be cool. It's just, I just like.
Because
the
there's
dungeon.
new unique
Just like
rewards in this dungeon.
so
There's got to be a new
New weapon sort of thing.
horde, a cursed horde, right? And if
Yeah.
there's a new
Oh,
cursed
yeah.
horde, there's going to be a shit ton of new glamour and stuff. And
Yeah.
all that in there. I would
there's
assume
going to
so.
be a shit ton of Mithril eyes.
Yeah. And the loot boxes that come out of it, they're going to have all the like Hanish wool stuff, the Alamegan gown. It's going to have all that in just the loot boxes, and the market price will plummet.
They wouldn't do that. It'd be something.
They did it already.
They wouldn't do that. Yes, they absolutely would.
They wouldn't do it for this pet. Not for. They did it for like Heavensward gear. For like that was, I don't know. I can't think of Heavensward gear.
Yeah, during Heavensward.
Did they do that?
Yeah. In Deep Dungeon, they put all the cool gear in, and now it's worthless. And they'll do the same here.
Remember, crafted Bismarck and Ravana weapons were in there like right away.
Yeah,
they are in there.
They were like brand new at the time.
I didn't know.
Yeah.
No, and they were worth a lot of money.
Mm-hmm.
You know what?
Briefly,
I am totally fine with that. That's sure. If I'm lucky enough to get one of those, cool.
Yeah, and fortunately, everyone else in the whole world will be lucky enough as well.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey.
So the confusing part here is that there's a new feature in here called Grand Summoning, which if you've played 10, you know what that is. Just shouldn't have been.
That would be so cool if we could summon a primal to fight for us.
But that's what it's implying.
That's what they're saying it is.
Yeah.
That'd be cool.
You'll be able to drop a summon during.
So I can have my own Sephiroth.
If Deep Dungeon delivers again, I'll say it's some of the best content in 14.
I think it will. The only question with Deep Dungeon is longevity.
Yeah.
I mean, people still do original Deep Dungeon.
That's true.
They do, but they don't do it sort of. They do like 1 to 50 on repeat, or if that, like 51 to 60.
No, people still go to 50 to 100.
Quite
you need
rare,
a group though for past 100 though. Like that's an organized thing.
100 to 200 almost never happens anymore.
Well, yeah, because you shouldn't be doing with pubs anyway.
No,
honestly,
you can't.
No, you can't.
You can't. Oh, yeah.
Okay, so Grand Summoning, that sounds pretty cool. But what would that like even entail? Like,
I think you're literally going to be summoning a primal.
Yeah, but who? What primal?
Commander of Ifrit.
Just I'm gonna Here's Titan. And it's just Titan.
I genuinely think that's what it's going to be. I don't want to get anywhere.
What are the lore reasons behind? How the fuck can the Warrior of Light summon Titan? He's not a kobold.
It's like a different ethereal dimension or whatever, where Aether is convoluted. Who cares?
Do you think there'll be like a gauge then, like the limit break?
Maybe.
Because I feel like you can't just have access to Ifrit or Titan at all times, like a Titan button. Like, I wonder Grand Summoning in 10 is Yuna's limit break, right? So
your rotation is just like Ifrit Bahamut Titan.
Yeah.
Most overpowered shit ever.
I wonder if we could control them ourselves, like a player.
No.
Oh God, no, that is too much. But I think maybe the limit break bar will be replaced by a Grand Summoning bar. That would make sense, but it would act like a limit break.
Can we do a little dance like Yuna does with a stick?
Yeah. They changed the limit break bar in PvP to adrenaline, right? So they can make visual changes.
Yeah, and that functions drastically differently.
Yeah, it's very different, everyone. Totally. Very. Adrenaline, limit break, you can't tell. I mean, you can tell them apart as one of what? Okay.
I think Palmanders is a little too simple. I think it's going to be something that's a little more...
Why are we forgetting the thing that it says? You're using your Magitech.
Oh yeah, what does that even mean? Where are we getting this from? What is
it? Maybe you capture them and poke with Magitech balls.
It's Pokemon.
Because World of Final Fantasy.
Because Shinryu, right? Shinryu with the Magitech.
Yeah.
I guess that was Omega though, so it's hard to say. I don't know.
Maybe you're capturing like, I don't know, images of the primals, you know? Like they're not actually primals.
With a camera.
Like, you just throw a picture, you just throw like a card.
No, like not image, but like a.
I know what you're saying.
I know what you mean.
Like a shade of it, kind of thing.
It's not the real thing.
Essence of Titan.
Yeah.
Just
Titan light.
Okay. Interesting. And anyways, because that's something we haven't seen before.
I am super excited.
At least we don't know if we've seen it before. We'll have to wait and see. Now next, something that I predicted. Eureka Part 2 is out, will be coming with patch 4.35, and it is Eureka Pagos.
It's something Greek, who knows?
Yeah.
I'm surprised it's the ice one.
Why?
Did we say it was going to be the ice one last time?
Didn't I say wind, ice, and fire?
What?
I don't remember.
It can be-
Someone.
I mean,
I guess 3 though. I
yeah.
didn't say there'd be. I said there wouldn't be 4, so I'm probably wrong.
I would always
amazing,
assume
man.
it was going to
already
be.
getting more.
Yeah.
Oh, God, it's just.
So it's ice themed. I still think that we might get all 6, but
I think so.
but it might also just be the 4. But if you can see, the logic here is if we're going to use this Final Fantasy 3 elements, then you wouldn't have to factor in light too, which was also
I wouldn't.
Oh God, no. Unless that's the
Final
capsule.
Fantasy 3. Yeah.
no, right. So and the Magia board has 6 elements, so that makes sense, and
Just
that is
makes
the
sense.
6 elements of Heidelin as well.
Yeah.
But we'll have to wait and see for that. But if that is the case, we have Eureka Kuranos, which is lightning, Eureka Pyros, fire, Eureka Geos or Geos, earth, and Eureka Hydros, water left.
I've got to say, as someone who really likes snowy zones, I'm actually not too certain on the big ice bridge. Is super cool, but
Really cool. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. So
They're gonna be able to go up there.
This is quite nice. It's like Alpine, but it also reminds me a little bit of PvP.
Yeah, of course.
I
Shadow.
guess.
I like that.
It's
Honestly,
really big and empty. It kind of
to me, this looks like what I would expected Kurthus to look like. A lot of the zones. in
Yeah,
Kurthus look
because you
like.
have some of the exposed like greenery
Mhm.
stuff there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that will
It's
be
cool.
it'll be out in 4.35, and it will not just be a new area. They specified there will be new content that is exclusive to this portion of Eureka.
Once again, the content that just keeps giving.
And coming with patch 4.3 will be content that links animals to Pagos.
Also, anytime a Protean crystal drops or an Animals crystal, you're only allowed to greed, and you have to share it between the whole party.
That is new
Yeah.
now. Yeah.
That's a joke. Please, no one take that seriously. It's a joke.
Everyone gets a crystal shard.
Yeah.
1/8 of a crystal.
Oh, sweet,
Yeah,
sweet.
split it with your friends. It's incentive to solo, guys.
Oh, I think there's.
What was that?
Fields of Eureka. Look forward to it.
Yeah. Huh?
Can't wait to get loads of Pagos crystals.
Oh yeah.
I'm personally still sticking with that. There's only going to be 3 or 4 of these, but I'm excited to see.
Yeah, we'll see.
Really excited to see.
But we're
What do
gonna
you
get
think the
one.
new stuff's going to be?
But it's going to be what? Oh God, I forgot. That means. Oh my God, I forgot about the relic being tied to this. So the next step of the relic is already here, coming with this patch.
Yeah.
I've completely forgot.
Half patch, yeah.
It'll have a decent eye level at least. It may be 6.5, 365.
That would be bad, dude.
Well, no, because we're not going to go up from 370 this patch.
Yeah, to go up to 370 would make sense.
If they can, that would be great. But
It would make
they should go
sense
to
for it to
370.
catch up with the raid weapons. Right?
370 would be great.
Well, raid weapons 375.
Yeah, but it would stop. Yeah, it obviously wouldn't be 375, but like with the.
Oh well, with the materials, actually, you might want to keep it at 365. That's right. I always forget about the 5 materia slots.
Oh yeah.
That
That's a melt,
totally
baby.
throws things off. Yeah,
Mm.
it totally throws things off.
Makes
I'm
them cool.
still personally of the thought that they should not have put materia slots in the relic and just made it high stats like it used to be.
I think they should put 7 materia slots in it.
Sure, why not? Put 28.
Put 28 materia. Yeah, thanks, Yoshbi.
With the possibility of overmelding, forbidden melding, add that.
For sure.
I want deca melding, please.
Yeah.
Deca melding.
Deca melding. So look forward to that. So yeah, that also, I mean, it confirms that we're getting a Eureka every patch.
Yes.
Yeah, seemed like every half
Potentially.
patch, right?
Yeah, every half patch. So, yeah, still.
He's definitely right about them kind of putting the work before
Yeah.
so they can get them out quickly.
This was probably the delay, maybe that, and of course then the stacks because they need to fix the stacks. But
Here's
yeah.
hoping it's unique in some way because that is nice. They said there's some unique stuff that doesn't exist in Animos, which is good to hear.
Yeah.
I don't know what that could be. Is it just that they're just talking about special NMs? Because that's the who cares.
If it's just NMs again, then Eureka's officially terrible.
I'm hoping, yeah. I'm hoping
Officially.
That's not official, guys.
That is not
That's not official.
That's very official. I'll make a document and mail it to everybody.
Yeah, it'll be official on Rollo's blog.
Yeah.
That's
Rollo.tumblr.
Go to my Tumblr.
Yeah. So look forward to more Eureka. Now the next part is Ultimate, and
God, yes.
Yeah.
We're getting.
Did I call this?
Dude,
Possibly.
we've mentioned
We've definitely talked
every
about
single.
We talked
thing in
about
the
this
game.
exact scenario before, right?
Yeah.
Where we're like, it's
Yes.
ultimate weapon, but you fight all the primals first,
Yeah.
right? Did we
Yeah.
not talk about that?
I
I swear we did.
I don't know. We've talked about like everything. I think we've
That's true. true.
mentioned every single possible enemy. But yeah, it's Ultima. The full title: The Minstrel's Ballad, The Weapons Refrain Ultimate.
Strong title.
Yes. So are
What's he
we?
refraining from?
You'll have to wait and find out.
Yeah. So he's then said, "Are we going to face Ultimate Weapon directly, or will something or someone block us beforehand?" And I mean, would have to be at. Oh,
Livia.
Eureka is already terrible.
Right, you're gonna have to cut that bit out.
Adam, I'm
When
cutting
you-
this out. This will never be in the YouTube version, Adam. I'm cutting this
Thank you,
out.
Adam.
Yeah, Patreon
Yeah, my
exclusive. This version, Patreon exclusive. So it makes sense then, maybe, that it's Gaius at least is involved somehow, because he was
That
the
would be
original
crazy,
blockade
though.
before Ultima.
Yeah, but think about
Ultimate is
the
crazy.
implications of that.
Ultimate, yeah, but no. Remember,
Because
no
it's the
loreism.
ballad, so it's fine.
It's a
yeah,
dream.
the ballad.
Yeah.
So we need the dude from Cape Westwind
Oh.
in there. We need Nero, and we need the girl.
This
What's her
Tina.
face too?
Okay,
Livia.
I know. You're going about Ratitan and Livia and all
Yeah.
that stuff.
Listen, it could be.
I don't believe that they're going to be there. I think this is going to be
Why not?
primals.
That's.
It could be.
You think it's going to be primals? Do you not think?
Yeah.
I mean,
No,
Oh my
I think
God.
it's gonna be primals.
Imagine if Praetorium is the first part.
All cutscenes
You have to
enabled,
do full
well,
Praetorium.
okay, yeah, it
and
makes
then
sense with the
get
primals. I see what you mean, because he used
No,
the
I
power of
think
the primals, Garuda.
Yeah, I think it's going to
Titan, and
be
Ifrit.
exactly. I think it's going to be the actual primals themselves.
But he
and-
says that there's something blocking your path, and Gaia's blocked. Is Gaia's going to be a Faust?
that's possible. Actually, it's possible. It is entirely possible. Yeah.
Yeah,
Uh,
I'd want the gang to be like a DPS check. That'd be kind of fun.
Yeah. It'd be nice to see him
only thing-
again. I miss him.
So, I mean, that's possible because they did say that this fight was going to be shorter.
Yeah.
It's not going to be 20 minutes.
Yep.
So that's possible that they include like a 3-minute guys fight at the beginning because
Yeah.
they said it's going to sit around 15 to 17 minutes or so.
Yeah.
So it's possible that there's a Faust, but personally, I kind of see it like maybe you fighting it's the primals, and then you basically unlock the ability to fight Ultima during the fight, like Golden Bahamut, where Golden Bahamut was the thing you were fighting, but you actually don't fight Golden Bahamut until literally 15 minutes into the fight.
Yeah.
So I have a feeling maybe that could also be what they mean, is like there's a gatekeeper, but the gatekeeper is the first 3 phases or first 4 phases.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is another
But
thought.
in the same sort of vein as that, though, the way the original Ultima was you fought it and you sort of took away its primal powers
Mhm.
one at a time.
Mm.
So what if every time you take oh no, its power's gone, he then spawns in
Yeah.
That's what I'm thinking.
like
Exactly.
and then you're fighting
That'd
4
be kind
things
of
at
fun.
once.
Yeah.
Doing
Exactly
like
right.
different primals.
What if they-
mechanics in the middle of a fight?
Oh yeah. But what, guys? What if they throw in Proto Ultima?
The tag team
Redemption at last.
Let's do it.
You're there until you're in Dunscaith.
Yeah.
No, you kill Ultima Weapon, and then you're like, we beat the oh shit, and then Proto Ultima walks up, he's like, what's up, dude?
Yeah.
And then Ultima Warrior walks up behind him, he's like, what's up?
Yeah.
He's like just standing behind him with his
dude.
like arms crossed.
That would be fucking badass if that happened. Yeah. We'll have to wait and see. They'll probably show that in the next live letter. That is
It's
what?
it's Ultima's plural.
Yeah.
You know, that'd be pretty cool. Fighting
Yeah.
like different versions of Ultima weapons.
Yeah, that would be pretty cool.
What the hell's the ballad been on this time?
I don't know. You're on that good kush, man.
Yeah, he is. Before you move on to sort of
yes.
the trash stuff,
Mm-hmm.
can we just take a moment to appreciate how much content we're getting?
Yeah, it's a big patch.
We're getting the dungeon, we're getting the trial, we're getting the main story, we're getting another alliance raid, we're getting another deep dungeon, more Eureka,
Mhm.
we're getting another ultimate, getting so much stuff.
Yeah,
Very meaty and girthy.
this is the
biggest
odd even
patch that we've ever had to
this,
take.
this is the kind of odd numbered patch they promised us initially. But
Yeah,
this is
exactly.
where they're testing shit out and giving us
This
other
is where the
stuff in
WrestleMania
dungeons.
money went.
Finally. So that's Ultimate. Now let's talk about the smaller stuff, adjustments. Everyone knows what's brewing in the background. Everyone knows what the big thing's going to be about. But we'll don't worry. All in good time. There are job adjustments coming with 4.3. But it is still, the changes are done apparently, but they're now testing and debugging. Dark Knight, Samurai, and Astrologian is what's going under the knife with 4.3.
Hey, Dark Knights, maybe. Maybe.
Fingers crossed, Dark Knights. This might be
Dark
it.
I swear, if I can see it happening already, dude.
Yeah.
Paladin's gonna be the shittiest tank again. I can already see it happening.
Your
You're gonna
time
go,
is
Paladin,
nigh.
you had your 2 months. Fuck off and die.
Yeah, but at least you'll
Well,
have the
okay,
next
listen.
patch. Yeah, so you'll have the next patch. So then you'll be good
I don't-
again. It'll be
Oh,
a
the next
never-ending
expansion,
cycle.
you mean.
Yeah, they'll just nerf Holy Spirit another 40 potency. Why not? It's like, who needs it?
Hey, I mean, we gotta admit, Dark Knight kind of needs it. Like, they need something.
That's true.
Oh, they definitely
yeah,
need it.
yeah.
They
definitely need
are suffering.
Just the way Square Enix has buffed jobs this expansion has been, oh, okay, well, let's just turn it up to 15.
Yeah.
That's how you buff that job. And then
Yeah,
you go, oh, sorry, we messed up. Okay, we'll turn it down.
Yeah.
So,
1% down.
1%.
Sorry.
Yeah. PvP adjustments. This is kind of whatever, but adjustments to the HUD and how other players' buffs and statuses are displayed has been changed. They made that more visible, I guess, or easier to see.
Nice.
Frontline daily campaign rotation, which is
That's
a
good.
daily rotation. It's adjusted to attempt easier matchups and will now rotate between what campaigns you'll be matched to daily. So it'll be a different campaign every day.
Thank
That
God,
means
no more
I'll do
Shatter.
it
Yeah,
maybe like once every 3 days, and then when Shatter comes up, skip a day.
yeah.
I'll do it every time Steel Rock comes up because I still want that Commander's outfit because it is
Yeah.
it is pimping.
God,
my
yeah.
dude.
God, I want it so bad.
Someone clip that.
They also made adjustments to Crystal Tower Training Grounds map. They didn't specify, but I guess they just made some changes. Big thing. Just want to mention that because they made some changes to the glamour system, guys.
Oh, yeah.
The commode.
Items converted into glamours can now be reclaimed.
Yes.
Did you really set this up?
Yes, they did it. They did it.
Necessary.
So the only downside is that you can if you have crafted gear, the name of the person who crafted the gear will be removed.
Oh no.
What a
So-
big loss.
Yeah.
Oh my
Yeah,
God.
purpose.
Finally, I can get rid of that Luke Keel gravestone name on my
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Do
Of
it on
course you'll
purpose.
do that, you shit. So that's good. Should have been there from the start.
Absolutely.
But now you don't have
Better
to.
late than never.
Yeah, you don't have to panic now if you accidentally put something in your commode.
It's good. Mog station items won't just fucking disappear.
No,
Yeah.
right.
Yeah, it's probably a good idea to fix that.
I'm sure that's why they did this. Probably, if Mog Station was not involved in this, they would
Hell
never
no.
change it.
You're so right. You are so right,
Yeah.
Phil. You are 150% right.
They were tired of having the GM just give items back for
Yeah.
like lost fucking Mog station items.
Yeah.
Mm.
Performance also getting a change. There was some controversy after they updated Perform. In was it 4.2? They changed
4.2, yeah.
when they made the new HUD and all that. Animations are a bit, I guess, ugly, and the music is terrible. I guess the notes. I don't really mind them, but there was like this person on YouTube that showed the difference, and that's when you really saw how terrible it sounds in
Yeah.
comparison. So I guess Soken was like, God, I need to fix this. This is a disgrace. Yeah.
If you want to know in short, basically how the notes work now is that it's one note that's being pitch shifted to match those notes. It makes it sound really bad.
Yeah.
But in 4.1, when we first got it, they had like a fancy sound library, which all the individual notes.
Yeah.
And it sounded way better.
Yeah.
Also,
that
animations
That
were
makes a huge
weird.
difference. Yeah, that's
So
weird.
they are adding 5 new animations and new note sounds. So a new sound library, I guess.
Assumingly fixing that. I would guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, might not be the same, but hopefully it's better than just pitch shifted notes. It sounds
Could even be better.
super bad.
Yeah.
Could even be better than the original.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There were also additions to housing. And here's the thing that we actually talked about on the podcast, and we all sort of agreed there's no way they can make that because this game is fucked. But they're adding it. A guest book is being added to the game where you can leave messages to people when you're visiting their houses, and there's even a like button. So
please like my house, guys.
Like my house, guys, please.
Like for like on house.
Yeah.
Hey, if you guys send me your houses in Ragnarok or Aether or Zalera, I'll go to your houses and leave a little comment for you guys.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
just tell me.
This was a very highly requested feature, I guess, because I kept seeing it pop up everywhere when people were talking about housing. Like, just add a guest book already.
I've heard nothing about that, actually.
I don't see the need for it.
That's why we talked about it on the podcast recently.
Yeah, but there's not a need for it.
That definitely feels more like a JP role player.
It is.
Like need. But still, it's cool.
It's a cool little feature, though. It's
yeah.
Hey, mate, like your empty house.
Yeah.
Are you flipping it?
And also, in order to go to someone's house, they need to be on your friends list and have their estate teleportation open, right?
To get to their house?
To get to their house.
Well, you can just go into a ward.
You could literally walk, but what are the chances you know someone's random dude's address?
That's the point with the guest book. You just walk into a house and like, nice house, dude.
Sure,
sure.
But I assume it's still more for friends, right?
Why? I don't want Mala's signature in my house.
You don't think? Okay, well, that's how I assume.
What I'm going to.
I mean, I guess
more like friends.
A guest book is
horrible
more
interior decoration.
I think it's more like
go ahead, Rollo.
For people that have like their houses open, and because like I do, so I'll just wander in like my housing ward and just walk to people's houses, just kind of look around. So if you see me doing that,
about you on the forums.
Yeah,
I'm gonna get it and leave a rating. Just you wait.
That's what it's for, right? Because it's for like people who are like looking at someone's house. You know, maybe like someone you know just passed by and like, I see you got a house, nice house, dude. Like,
and like even on the forums or Reddit, like people will say, "Hey, I just designed this new house. You guys want to check it out? Through this ward and this plot? Leave a comment or like." There's that one interior designer on the subreddit that like makes crazy fucking houses, and I'd love to like stop by one of those.
Yeah. Do you think it'll be a crafted item?
Oh, if so, then
physical furniture, because that would be what?
Well, then you can opt out, can't you? If you don't, which would be a good thing.
I mean, that would make sense.
I'm sure you'll be able to anyways.
Well,
I'm sure
it'll be
it'll be a switch flip in the housing menu for sure.
Well, not if you have the item, surely.
If it's an item, then you just pick it that way. But even if it's not an item, you'll be able to opt out through the housing menu for sure.
Yeah.
You can also just lock your house.
You can lock your house. You can turn off estate teleportation. There's so many things you can do.
Yeah. So if you don't want these messages, don't worry.
Are people worried about that?
Server.
What?
I mean, I guess some people are, but
yeah.
Come to the FC house on Ragnarok, guys. Leave nice comments.
Don't.
Go
away.
I'll lock the door. I'm locking the door, guys. That's it.
I'll wave you guys in. Don't.
Mannequins will be added with this patch.
That's cool.
Hell yeah.
This is the cool one.
And the weird and kind of cool thing is that it's linked to the market board, and I don't quite understand what it means, but I think it means you can dress up the mannequin in a window, and it'll show you the market board and how much it'll cost and how.
Clever.
I think
it'll work like retainers.
That's really cool. I like that.
Similar to having your retainer out on the grounds.
Thing.
And we can use the armor shop housing glamour, and we can have our own little armor shop.
Yeah.
Come in and buy their armor directly from you.
Yeah.
I just had a random idea.
Oh wait, is that what it means? Oh wait. So you can look at the mannequin and like, I like this gear set. I'm buying it.
That's what I thought. Yasmin.
That sounds very cool, but doubt that.
I think it's gonna be personal mannequins. I don't know, just make them a specialist recipe so I can be rich. That'd be great. But either way, I assume you just craft them and you can put them out on your grounds and dress it up with armor and be like, that's
I don't know. I just don't understand the link with the market board. The mannequin thing is very self-explanatory, but the market board link is a bit weird. But I'm sure.
Yeah, what if you don't want to sell the equipment on the mannequin? What if you just want to display your armor and then people are like,
I was under the impression that it was just you like the fashion report. Well, like the glamour dresser where you put everything together in a separate window, And then
Oh.
you don't have the... Maybe there's like no, this is too complicated.
But then it wouldn't be able to go on the market board either.
Maybe you can open the market board when you open the mannequin to buy the gear that you want
That's
on
what
the
I think.
mannequin. Yeah,
That's what I was.
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
what I was saying. Yeah.
I don't know why. I was way overcomplicating
So you
it.
see some mannequin in a sweater, and you're like, oh, I like that sweater. Boop, 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 boop.
Yeah.
Buy the sweater, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Do you think it will be like an actual mannequin, like a wooden one, or just like a creepy actual human?
They already
Maybe?
have.
I think-
we already seen the wooden
It'll be
mannequins.
the wooden. Yeah.
Yeah, they're
Maybe the ones
reused
from-
mannequin models.
Yeah,
Probably, yeah, possibly, yeah.
yeah.
It'll be the mannequins from Fractal that we just fought the other day.
Yeah,
Yeah, they were
Yeah.
fun.
yeah.
Minikins.
Minikins.
Whatever they're
So-
called. Minikins.
Apparently that is
Minikins.
correct.
Mini.
That is the correct
Oh,
spelling because it's
barely.
anatomically whatever and not a fashion mannequin.
Minikin.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Wow, you actually looked into it.
No, someone commented on the video.
Oh,
Of
okay.
course. Of
Um,
course, someone
Yeah,
did.
of course they did.
In fact,
I already knew this. I didn't look at it. Just
Actually,
watching.
that's a correct mannequin.
No, listen.
stop
there's
making fun
expert-
of our viewers.
sorry.
They're an expert mannequins, dude. That's
yeah.
their job.
Yeah. Duty roulette raids are being added.
That's really cool. Again.
Strange thing. It'll only contain Alexander and a Sigma,
can
not
see why,
Coil.
though.
Understandable.
God,
Don't,
yeah,
see
I don't
why.
want that at all.
You
don't
so-
put coil in there.
But I thought
Because it
Coil
will be
was the
normal
most
mode only.
pressing. Oh, that's true. Yeah, well,
Luke,
oh,
do you
right.
really want to get turn 9 in your fucking raid roulette?
I just got like I forgot there's no like normal mode.
Hell no,
There's
dude.
no normal mode on Coil.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine. It
So-
makes sense.
God, that would take like 8 hours and you still wouldn't clear.
Yeah, that's true. God. Okay, thank you for not doing that. Okay. A new custom delivery NPC. It's not a Mikote.
Oh, thank God for that.
That was the best news there. I love how they said that. Why
Yeah.
even say that? But I'm happy.
That's
Guys.
also coming with this patch.
it's not a child
Just
or
yet
Makote.
more content.
Yet more content
So
and
much.
Oh,
This-
baby.
crafters are getting a lot this patch, which is good. That's more
Mhm.
crafting and gathering content.
Here's my question.
Yes.
Since we've never had custom deliveries at the same level as another one, we've only had like the level 60 and level 70
That's
ones.
true.
Are we gonna have to choose which ones we hand in? Do you think? Probably, right? I don't think our allowances are gonna go up.
Or maybe they are.
Maybe they will. Maybe we'll get 18 per
Didn't
week.
they
but I
go up
kinda
when they
think
added
this-
Minago though?
Yes, but those are different levels.
Right. Oh yes, sure.
One is level 60, one is level 70. These are both going to be level 70.
Oh yeah, that is true. What the fuck?
So are they going to are we going to go up to 18 allowances, or is it going to be 12 and we have to choose
But
which?
why would you choose? They all, I would assume they would give. They're level 70, so
they're going to give the same rewards?
yeah. But
So,
maybe it's just for
exactly.
reputation, just
I think
for
so.
the
Yeah, that's what I
achievement.
mean. Yeah. Well, also because if you chose to do 12 and you chose to do both of your level 70 ones, you would get a lot more yellow scripts than you would by doing you would get less red scripts but more yellow scripts. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So there would be different ways of doing it, but it seems kind of
that
wonder-
is strange. It doesn't
wonder what they
specify.
do.
Yeah, it doesn't specify
does not
anything
specify
else
at all.
other than it's not a Mikote. So
that's the most important information.
yeah.
I'm so disappointed. How
Yeah.
dare they?
Who do you
I'm
think-
so happy.
Do you think it'll be in Doma?
It'll be a
Since-
Lupin.
a Lupin in Doma?
Sure,
No,
yeah.
Because we
Doma.
already have one in Ralgis Reach. We have one in Idleshire. We should have one.
Maybe you have to like do the reconstruction quest to unlock them too.
Oh yeah, maybe it's tied to that. Yeah,
Maybe.
that
Sure.
makes sense because
But
they're
that's-
reconstructing. So
there's nothing here that's related to Alamigo, which feels weird.
It's unfortunate.
yeah, but
Well, that was
Nothing.
last patch.
yeah,
That was last patch.
yeah.
But they normally have like main scenario in Alamigo, but other stuff in Doma. Main scenario in Doma,
Mm.
other stuff in Alamigo. This one's like Doma.
This one's just
Mhm.
old Doma, but
Don't care about
including
Alamigo.
Eureka and everything.
but
Yeah,
I
you're right.
yeah I kind of
Closer than-
prefer that they do that. Just I'm so tired of just switching storylines all the time. It's
Yeah, I
now
agree.
nice to have one you can follow.
I'm hoping next patch we don't ping, or next expansion we don't ping pong around.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
Have
Needs
one
to be in one
focus.
place.
yeah.
Mhm.
Cross-world link shells will also be coming with this patch, and it will be a
Cool.
simpler system than the current link shell system. So I'm assuming it's
Ooh.
perhaps easier to start one, because right now you have to do it the 1.0 way, just going to the link shell distributor, do all that shit. Maybe you can just start it from like a menu or something. I don't know. That
Oh.
they should. If not, they should.
Maybe just
Um,
like right click your friends list, like in just cross world link
yeah,
shell.
that would be cool.
Oh,
Yeah, yeah. If you're the only one in a crossword link shell, it'll be deleted automatically after a certain period of time.
Good.
So, yeah.
Okay.
Sad.
I understand that if it like uses resources.
Yeah.
I love that you can still just use it to talk to one person though.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Hey, yeah, that's cool.
Yeah.
Max amount of players
Amy.
per crossword link shell is 64, but this limit will be raised in the future.
That's fine
Fine.
for me.
64 is already a lot.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it
it's a
is.
lot.
It is.
Yeah.
Especially for a
I've not got that
crossword
many
thing.
friends.
The current one is 128, is it? For link
Yes,
shell?
that sounds
Yeah.
right.
Mm.
That sounds
So
right.
it's half of a normal one.
Yeah.
Which is fine.
Yeah.
Totally fine.
So now you can talk to your
I mean,
friends
it's-
on other servers.
Like the main use for this is raid groups, right?
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Raid groups, PvP
Yeah.
groups. Like
Yeah.
most of the time, it's going to be for stuff like that. Of course, there's going to be examples where
There's
like
gonna be,
somebody
like-
just has a friend that's on a different server.
Yeah.
But
Just
I
like
mean-
content groups, like we do content together.
Right. Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. So I think 64 in that regard is well more
Oh
than
yeah,
enough.
for sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
So
Okay. So that's what we're getting in the patch. Is there any last words before we end and go over to?
if we just end the show now,
Thank you for
Don't
watching
wanna talk
Speakers of
about this.
Heidland.
I don't want to talk about this.
Before we get super negative, I had a cute little idea. If that guest book is like a actual item to place down to like sign,
Mhm.
maybe when people make those little mazes in their house, they can put it at the end of the maze and you can sign it and say, "I did it."
Hey, that's a cool idea.
No,
I like
think that's
that.
idea.
That's a cool
Yeah.
idea.
That is cool.
But they do them for Halloween sometimes too. That would be
Yeah,
that'd be cute.
that would be cute. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Okay. Now we have to go. We have to go here now.
Patch looks great.
Patch is awesome.
I'm excited. Super excited. I hope you don't think we're being negative about the patch because we're about to get real fucking
Has
negative.
to be okay. Let's do a conclusion for the patch portion because I think
Yes,
we're done
let's
with
do
the
that.
patch. I think.
Let's do that.
The patch is probably one of the best patches in recent memory.
Content-wise.
Stormblood,
Content
for
wise,
sure.
yeah. For Stormblood for sure, yeah.
Yeah.
But if you think back to Heavensward too, the last Heavensward patch.
Yeah. Pretty, yeah. Good point. Good
Um,
point.
So yeah,
Lots of
very good.
content.
Lots of content.
Lots of content.
Lots of content.
Very meaty, super good.
Very meaty.
All stuff people are excited about.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of long-lasting
Dungeon,
content.
Yeah, possibly,
ultimates,
yeah.
all that stuff. Really good.
Mm-hmm.
New beast traps. Everybody wants this. It's great.
I think this patch will last longer than 4.2 for sure. In
Yes.
terms
I
of,
agree.
like, longevity.
It's got like at least 3 new, no, like 3 or 4 new weekly things you can do.
Yeah.
New daily stuff you can. It's got
It's
loads.
content that will, as you said, last a long time because it's
Yeah.
like all of this is like dailies will last for a long time. Eureka
Yeah.
will hopefully last a long time. Palace
People are
of the
still
Dead,
doing
no,
deep
not
dungeons.
Palace,
Yeah,
Heaven on High.
And now they've
will
got a new
last.
one to do.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Really
that's good. We've asked for more of that,
Yeah.
so now we're getting it. Okay.
We'll have something to do on Friday Hangouts now.
Yeah, finally. Whew, thank
Mhm.
God.
Yeah, that's true.
Um,
Animus, right?
Then they announced that the app, the mythical companion app,
Finally.
is coming.
Yeah, I'm pretty cool. We've been
So
last
that
for
sounds
ages.
cool. Whoa, yay! Finally getting the companion app, guys.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
So initially
Yeah,
they
baby.
they show us, and I got warning signs already when I saw this slide because they start by telling you how to use it, and they spent a whole slide on that, and I'm like, okay,
Seems fine. Yeah, doesn't it?
why are you Okay, it's like they're trying to they're kind of afraid to move to the next slide. Number 3 on this is worth pointing out. Designate a character for use with the app. So you can only use one character on the app.
You can probably change between.
Some of the
That's
Ragnarok
kinda-
alt's not happening.
Yeah, that kind of sucks, but I can understand if there's like limitations.
That's
behind
fine.
it.
That's fine. It's fine.
Just
just
my
get
eyes
2
lit underneath
phones.
my name.
Just buy a second phone for your second character.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what? You could
Yeah.
probably use it with like an Android emulator on your PC if
Exactly,
you really
yeah.
wanted to.
Yeah.
For some reason.
Sure.
But then they said it has a premium plan.
Fine.
We already talked about this, that this is possibly a thing that's going to happen. They're going to have,
Yeah.
because we didn't know this initially though. That's important to note. Initially, this was just a companion app, right? You could talk to your friends, you could use the market board, and I think that was that. Like those were the two things we knew about that was going to happen with that app, and when they announced it initially. Then a few months ago, they mentioned that there might be some fee tied to this app, and that's when we got worried. We're like, okay, this game.
I can't sink any lower.
This game is
Go off screen.
This
Leave the room.
just leave the room.
Sink any
Yes.
lower.
You can wait out this one.
Stop now.
Go pet your dogs. You'll be happier.
It has a premium plan, and we'll get to it. Chat, however, is free.
Good.
Cool.
Good, at least.
That's something
Which I think is the most important feature in it.
Yeah. That's what
You have to keep
everyone
in touch with your
sort of
friends.
expected to be there, right?
Yeah.
It's neat. I think most people already use kind of Discord already for it, but I guess another one isn't always
Right,
isn't
but
bad.
let's say you've got someone on your friends list and you leave for some reason. You think, oh, they're online. Do you want to do this later?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Can you go back to that image?
Yeah, sure. Let's take a look at it.
What's with the icons?
Which icons?
Oh yeah,
There's like a party finder icon with the.
they're events.
I love
They're events.
Because you can schedule things.
It's for raid.
That's
scheduling
like
and
people
stuff.
scheduling raid time.
Yeah,
and,
yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
That's all I
Which is,
wanted.
and again, another cool
Again,
feature.
this is a very strange feature because we have Discord. Most people have Discord, right? You don't really need this one because listen. Okay, so here's the deal: when you're chatting to someone on this app, you're not chatting with them in game. You're chatting via the app.
Oh, it's not
Yeah.
in game at all.
No.
No, it's
Because
not.
that was my biggest question: is if I could walk, like, say, I'm like, I want to make some craft dinner.
Yeah.
I'm gonna grab my phone and keep talking to my FC while I'm in the kitchen or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's not
Your
a thing?
FC has to be using the app, I believe, to do that.
Is that definitely confirmed though?
Not confirmed, but if
That
you look at the
feels like this.
interface, let's look at the interface again, everyone.
I mean, it has lodestone icons.
Yeah.
Too. Like,
I suppose.
This,
Do you think you're just gonna be chatting through the lodestone? Really, that's all it is?
yeah,
I mean, like kind of like an instance chat or whatever, or it's just like, oh, here's a little group of people.
this, yeah. Again, this is a very Japanese app. This is because Discord isn't that big in Japan. They need a way to talk to their FC mates. They don't use Discord. This is
Oh, hey, hello, Japan. Guess what? You can do this for free. You don't need to pay. I will save Japan a collective millions of dollars. Don't pay for this.
yeah.
Give that man the peace prize.
Though this is free. This is free. Once again,
Yeah.
Yeah.
emphasis
So is
on
Discord.
free. Both the chat and the scheduler is free, but it's not as good as we thought because if what reports are saying is true, then this is not talking to people in game, which was what I thought. Which is weird because even remember Guildworks?
Mhm.
Yeah.
You could chat through the app and with your link shells and your free company. Of course, the game had to be running, but if it was a third-party app, but still, you could have a shit and talk to your free company in game. And
Yeah.
this seems like it's less than that. This is everyone has to use. It's a social network for.
I
I mean, I was gonna.
Every time we get something, it's like we wish in the monkey's paw, and then we get like a curse along with what we want.
Yeah, it's like
The only two
Discord
things I
without
wanted-
voice chat. Yeah, go on.
Right. The only two things I wanted from this app was, again, to be able to do a poo while I'm talking with my FC. That'd be great.
Yeah.
Also, just tell me when my key's popping. If I walk away, tell me when my
That's
gun
right.
Again,
Ah.
a feature that
Please,
Guildworks
please.
had in their app. If you had used
Like you-
Guildworks back in the day, it would ding when it popped. And this is not.
I didn't
That's
even
not in
think
this
of that.
app.
That's a fantastic
I
idea.
know.
Well, I was going to play devil's advocate with this, but if that's not in game compatible, I
Mail's like, I can't. I can't.
support this.
Okay, and then it gets way worse. Free with the app is inventory management, so you can sort your inventory.
You can drag things around.
You can
for no
drag things
reason.
around, and it will reflect on your character when you log in.
You can hit sort. Who
Yeah,
cares?
Cool.
Yeah.
You can
I
organize.
guess.
They are so
God,
what's the
that
word?
Big
They're so
Bavarois shouldn't
ashamed
be there.
of this feature that they first say inventory management, and they're like, that's not enough. So they just kind of repeat, organize your inventory and armor chest for free.
Sure.
It's
Okay,
the
okay.
same thing. just
That ring shouldn't be
just
there.
look at this. Look at this. Okay, so you're also noticing premium here. Organize your saddlebags and retainer inventories. And there's a retainer to retainer management, which isn't even in the game.
weird.
Oh my god! They had one job. You had one.
Organize your saddlebags. Pointless.
It's like it's a feature people have been requesting for a long time, being able to swap between their retainers in one go. They put it
something
in the companion app behind a paywall. But it's going to get way worse. What?
Did you put that in the show notes? That your Chocobo bag is doubled if you pay.
Oh no, yeah, we'll get to that. Well, let's talk about it right now. Okay, that's the next slide. You see.
That's a big one.
We'll get to that. Because you get something else as well. You get an extra retainer with this app, and it does not include the cap. So if you already have the max cap, you will add another one above the cap.
It's not free, right?
No,
it's within
premium.
You have to pay for it. No, but you have to pay the extra $2.
No.
It's within it.
It's within the app, so that's actually a decent way to get an extra retainer.
That's okay. Is paying for a new retainer plus premium.
You know what? I would actually. That's
if you think about it that way, it's not actually that bad.
Yeah, but remember what they said about inventory being difficult. What
people are saying you don't get the retainer. And I've heard you don't get it.
Wait, are you?
It's paid. You have to pay for it. I'm pretty sure you have to pay for it.
Oh my god!
Wait, hold on. We need to do fact checking. Hold on. We cannot report on this if this is wrong. Hold on.
It does say you get extra retainer slots. That was the wording.
Yeah,
the translation
an additional retainer can be hired.
Oh my god!
I don't think you get it for free, dude.
Oh my god! This app is worse than I thought.
This is still up in the air, guys.
What the fuck are they doing?
What the fuck is happening?
That doesn't make any sense, dude.
Oh god.
So what the word is unclear.
I'm fucked. This is fucked up.
That can't be true. That can't be true. Like there's
I'm
no
paying monthly for an app.
Wait,
then be able to pay monthly.
Okay, we need to calm down. Okay, hold on. Okay.
It can't be real.
So it is real because it does say that you can hire an additional retainer.
You're paying $5 a month to have the opportunity to pay $2 a month.
Yeah.
No, there's no way that's real.
Wait, no. Okay, let's just look at the slide. It says an additional retainer can be hired. The retainer will not count against the previous limit of 9, and so a maximum of 10 can be employed by a single character. It does not say that you're getting a retainer. You get the opportunity to hire another one and pay for one, I would assume.
Possibly not, though, because they are hiding game as well, aren't they? Let's wait until this is out before getting too much.
Okay, we need further fact checking on this particular point.
Yeah, because I'm pretty sure if you walked up to OCP and said, "Why would I pay $5 for the opportunity to pay more money?" That doesn't there's no human brain that makes sense in.
It probably just laughs.
But I mean, maybe if you look at it from Square Enix point, you're not paying for that. That's just something that happens when you unlock premium, right?
That's I guess.
So you're not technically paying for that. You're just it's a feature that comes with premium.
This is so fucking scummy,
right? Do you think I really want to sort out my retainer?
I knew this was going to get very heated, but we have to because there's more. There is more.
By the way, this is why we're not doing a post show, because we knew this part was going to take an hour and a half.
Yeah.
Okay, so remember what they said about inventory being too difficult to expand? Well, turns out all you need to do is pay for the app, and they will double your Chocobo saddlebag. So, you can enjoy that. I can't believe this is real. Okay.
Oh, baby.
I need a second.
Oh.
I need a second.
I'm going to have a heart attack.
Yoshipi's face in that screen grab, by the way.
Yeah. He knows. He knows what he's doing.
He knows.
I don't know if... fuck the people in the audience, which I guess was just crew member that were clapping when these slides were coming up. Like, sugoi!
Okay, calm down. We have to calm down. The comment section is going to be ablaze. Okay. Okay. So, saddlebag capacity is doubled, and you get the opportunity to hire an additional retainer.
How big is the saddlebag currently?
I don't know.
60?
60? Was it 40 slots?
40 so you get 80 slots.
So now you're on 80. That's pretty significant. Pretty significant amount of extra inventory space.
Yeah.
could call that pay to win.
People in the audience, clapping for this. This is why we get stuff like this. I've been saying this forever.
Well,
we have
because the people in Square Enix are delusional.
Yeah.
Yes, absolutely. Not the. I'm not even talking about the 14 dev team. I'm just talking about Square Enix. The money. It's like not. I don't even think this is a 14 issue anymore. I think this is a Square Enix issue.
I think every night they go home and pray to a big statue of EA. And one day we'll be
that sounds about right.
I wouldn't go that far, but they are.
Okay.
I don't know, dude.
I guess. Okay. We have to move on. So it's so as you see, it says peruse the market board is free and put items up for sale / purchase item is free. Well,
kind of.
They put that there to calm you down, after seeing that bullshit at the top, this at the bottom is supposed to calm you down.
Babbling Brooks.
But boys and girls, we are not done. Because you cannot do that for free at all.
Yes,
so I don't really know why they're you can I guess that's why, because you can technically do it for free. But if you are to use the market board, you can't just go ahead and do that. You will have to pay with your nuts.
And they come around with a little sickle and just slice them right off.
You have to use coupon nuts to use the market board features, such as putting stuff up for sale. I don't know if it also applies to buying stuff, but knowing Square Enix, it probably is. And you can only get these nuts by logging in. It's a login bonus, and you get 1 nut per day. You can only nut once per day. But
make that nut last.
You make that nut last. You better do that's better be a fucking good nut. But
wow.
If you're premium,
true Vine for 3 gil, I'll use my nut on that.
If you're premium, my dudes, you get 2 nuts.
2 nuts every day.
2 nuts per day.
You get 2 nuts.
That's twice as many as those peasants who aren't even paying for it.
2 nuts per day.
Which is still trash.
It's still trash. But
you can sell 2 items a day?
Yeah.
I sell like 90 a day, you asshole.
But yes. They have a solution. They have a solution.
Don't worry, yes. People like you, there's a new solution for you.
Our friends at Square Enix, they've come up with a solution. Moogle coins.
Moogle coins.
You can just buy some Moogle coins, yes? And you can use as many as you want. As long as you have money in the bank, you can sell shit at the market board at your heart's content. It is an amazing system. Groundbreaking and revolutionary.
Let's say one thing here, too. There's a cap, by the way, in Moogle Nuts.
Yeah.
There's a cap.
There is a cap.
Yeah, there is.
But it's higher if you pay.
It's too. It's higher if you pay.
Yeah.
Which is fine. Because obviously people who pay deserve more.
I don't know whether to laugh or cry.
I don't know either. This is a very strange app. It is very troubling. Especially seeing as we've had an episode of Speakers of Highland where we talked about the fact that the Mog station is swelling and it's becoming, uncomfortable. Then they do this.
Okay, I'm going to commit the cardinal sin right now.
What?
By the way.
What?
Just look at WoW's app. Just use WoW's app. Just do that. Just do it. Just put it there and do it. Yeah. It's not hard.
Let me tell you some features about WoW's app, by the way. They have 2. Okay. They have one, which is basically like their squadron system or whatever about sending shit out. You get it all for your phone. That's cool. Maybe we should have got that for ours.
Yeah.
Also, I mean, they took this out recently, actually. You could access the Real Money Auction House and talk to your guildmates in-game for free.
Yeah.
I mean, I think they tried to pay for it at first, and then the community was like, fuck no, and then they made it free. So
I agree with you on when they were talking about retainers, the one thing I thought I would want to do away from the keyboard is send them off ventures.
Yeah, I like to send my squadrons out too.
Let me just, yes, you say you sell like 90 items a day. You will still log in and you'll do that. You won't think, why would I bother logging in? I've got my coupon nuts. I'll just do it on my phone. That's not a feature that you need in this app. Selling on the market is not a feature you need.
I don't know. I think that is pretty handy. Like, there's
useful.
A lot of times where I would log in to be like, well, my prices are clearly messed now, and I'm not going to sell anything if I don't go back in.
Right. Readjusting prices. Fun.
That's not free either.
Dude,
readjusting prices isn't free either.
I also need to point something out that's very troubling about this slide. It says on release, Moogle coins can be exchanged for the following, which implies that in the future they might add other things to this system. You know?
You can only send 3 messages a day, but obviously you can send more if you Moogle coin.
Yeah.
Look,
okay,
we're being very negative about this, but what will happen?
So
how can you not?
Okay, so let's,
it will die off very quickly.
We have
and no one
to
will use it after a month.
Okay, we have to explain why this is bad. Because this is a game that you pay monthly for, first of all. It's a sub-based MMO.
Yes.
You kind of expect to get the game when you pay per month, right? Also, you have to pay for the actual game and then pay for the monthly sub. So it's a pay-to-play MMO with a sub fee.
Yes.
They have a MOG station that is... They now seem to be adding more stuff into the MOG station than in the actual game. And now they're releasing an app where not all of the features are there. You have to unlock them because they're locked behind a paywall. And not only that, they have virtual currency. This is scary.
There's microtransactions in a chat app. It's microtransactions in a chat app.
Yeah.
So we should say how much is the monthly
Discord?
sub?
Hey, Discord, why don't you throw some microtransactions in there? Like, hey, if I want to fucking call someone, like, that is how stupid that is.
Technically, Discord does have Nitro, but that is,
sure.
you don't need it.
Not like, that's not like, hey, you can talk to your friend if you pay for Nitro.
True.
So we should say it's 500 yen, which translates about $5 and 4 euros.
Yeah.
I don't know how much that is in pounds, whatever.
So add that.
Sorry, Canadians, you got fucked really bad on this one.
Oh yeah, of course.
It's like $8 Canadian almost, I think.
Yeah, pretty much.
Babe. So this is a continuation of our MOG station thing, and I remember I said last time we talked about it that there is a tipping point.
Yeah.
Eventually.
Yeah.
Where the good faith of people playing the game, accepting this stuff. If this isn't the breaking point, we are just like an inch away from it right now.
Yeah.
Because I know people are upset, and I think you should make it vocal too. By the way, if you guys are upset about this, definitely say it on the official forums somewhere, because it's ridiculous.
It is.
On the MOG station, there are 300 items you can buy.
Yeah.
That's counting sets as one item, by the way.
Yeah.
No dies. Furniture sets is one. And no weddings and other account shit not included, or jump potions.
Yeah.
300.
Yeah.
In a pay-to-play MMO, no other pay-to-play MMO gets fucked this badly.
Yeah. I think the only reason this wouldn't be the tipping point is the fact that it's a separate platform, and you can either largely ignore it or they can just ninja disappear it overnight if they had to. They can easily backtrack on this one if they had to.
So, you know what? I'll say this. If this just launched by itself, there's no MOG station, or we didn't really do anything with MOG station, I wouldn't be that upset about it, honestly.
People, okay, yeah. That's,
but this is getting to the, this is kind of the feather that's breaking the camel's back. It's so egregious and greedy and almost exploitative as well.
It's strange because it's steps that you see for games that are going free to play, right?
Or are already free to play.
Or are already free to play, right? But why? And I know people, it's optional. You don't have to get the app.
It's not. That's such a stupid argument.
But, well, I mean, it is optional, but it's also like this app has been teased since A Realm Reborn, and it was going at that point. No mention of any premium features. Everyone just accepted the fact I'm paying a sub. The app is of course a companion app to the game, so of course it's going to be free for paying. You log in, of course, and then you get access because you have an active sub.
As long as you have an active sub, exactly right.
This is not that, and it's mocking us almost, especially with that retainer shit. If that is legit, and also the fact that they have a feature that people have been asking for forever, the retainer to retainer transfer stuff. They lock that behind the app. That is scummy. That is pretty scummy. If you need money, Square Enix, then I think it would be fairer to raise the sub price than to just release all this shit that you have to ads like separately. It's so strange to me, all of this, and it's sad
also,
to see because it's weird. Is 14 doing all right over there?
It should be.
Supposedly.
Supposedly. I mean, I'm starting to question that if this is what the stuff that we're getting now. I mean, the patch is great. The patch is great. Again, reminder, positivity. Patch is great.
We like
this app
like
is not.
game,
This app is not.
content.
This app is not great. I do not approve of this app.
So
I just hate all the stupid excuses. Well, people work a lot. Blah blah blah. That doesn't mean it costs $5 and you have coupon nuts. Like there's a complete separation there. Yes, the reason the app exists, those are a lot of good reasons. And the fact that the app is optional, all that stuff. Yes, I agree. However, because someone is busy and has to go to work during the day, doesn't mean it's $5.99 USD to fucking buy a coupon nut. Like that's where there's no connection.
Why
there,
he's the working person is still paying the sub, right? So
correct.
The app doesn't have to cost money because you're working.
Exactly.
So
like, I get the reason for the app, and no, I don't think anyone is arguing that the app shouldn't exist. It's the nickel and diming that is pretty egregious.
Yeah.
So I would say this too. We know developing apps cost money. Content costs money.
Yeah.
Servers for apps cost money.
Yeah. And if they said with just the base FF14 sub that we're not getting what we need, okay, I'd believe them.
Yeah.
I do what you have to do. Maybe raise price or something, make some more Mog Station item, whatever you got to do. Okay, some other service you can charge for. Why is this app $5 a month? This is like okay. The worst part is actually if everybody if 90% of players didn't download the app, and they didn't do microtransactions, if they didn't buy anything from Mog Station, it wouldn't matter because there's that 10% of people and that are whales. Not as an insult about being fat, by the way. That a whale means someone who sinks a ton of fucking money into something, and that more than covers the cost. And its existence, by the way, is validated by those people. So all of us, everyone in the chat, everyone on the Reddit, everyone on the official forums could never use it, and it wouldn't matter because those 10% of people who don't care and they spend tons of money, those are the people Square Enix want because they know.
You absolutely. Yeah, I can guarantee there's gonna be one dude like day one is like, I'm buying 50,000 Moogle coins.
Well,
and like there you go. You've just justified the app right there.
There you go.
We talked about
the
same discussion we had during the Mog Station too. You know that they'll be like, but look at the numbers, and like, oh, fuck.
The sub fee for it aside, the coupon like one a day thing keeps it non-competitive. The Moogle coins makes it so if you've got the money,
it throws the balance.
You can constantly be updating your items wherever you are in the world. So the
coupon nuts are pointless then at that point because it's the balance from my coupon. Yeah, just buy some Moogle coins and fuck shit up. You know, it's
exactly. They are what throw this into the deepest depths of hell.
Had they not, I agree. Had they not had the Moogle coins, it wouldn't be that bad. That part wouldn't be because it's just two nuts.
And listen, I understand the idea behind that is they don't want the market boards to crash.
Yeah.
Right? Because if people can update prices 24/7 and as much as they want, you're not going to sell stuff very often.
Yeah.
It's going to be really hard to sell stuff. I get that.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah. There's already bots for that.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And also putting that behind a paywall doesn't solve the issue. That just means people who pay more money have a better opportunity at the market boards.
Yeah.
And now that the really, really rich people can just do it infinitely as long as they've got the money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's Again, it's the same despair that we had during the Mog Station thing. Like, there's nothing we can do. You can try to vote with your wallet, but there are whales out there, and they will pay. But you can try.
If you guys are vocal about it. Like, I mean, we're obviously yelling at you guys.
Yeah.
But if you guys feel sort of passionate about it, just make it known. I mean, that's something we can at least try, right?
Yeah.
I know there's a big thread on it on Reddit that's pretty good.
Yeah.
But it's like, it's so egregious and exploitative, and it just why?
Yeah.
You're greedy. It's that simple.
You're greedy. Yeah, that's
all
true.
it is. Yeah.
I
I think somebody said in chat earlier, they're like, player trust is a currency, and Square Enix is spending it really fucking fast.
they are.
Yeah.
Which is
I agree
sad
with that.
because Square Enix had built up so much from 1.0 to Realm Reborn. Like we were
Yes.
like, oh god, you can really make this work.
Yeah.
And now it's like, what the fuck are you doing? You're just fucking everything up now.
Yeah, like it's such a.
And it's so I don't know what it's so sad because this patch was so good and then they go with this fucking shit and now that's gonna overshadow the patch, which I think is one of the best patches this game has had in a long ass time.
That's
and now
true.
everything everyone's talking about is the fucking app.
Yeah, what are the articles going to be on? They're definitely not going to be on the content.
No,
That's what they're trying.
no. It's all about
IGN's
that
gonna
app.
try their best on this one.
Yeah. Oh god. Doom
I mean,
and gloom.
the app will definitely get a 7.5.
Oh. Well, I mean, it is what it is. That's the app. We still have more to talk about, which is on a completely different note, but it's still a little bit interesting nonetheless. Are we done with the app? Any last?
I literally can't talk about it anymore.
Listen.
I will die.
I want to know. Oh, sorry, you go ahead, Mela.
Yeah.
Speakers of Highlands official review of the app is it's CAC.
It's CAC. It's
CAC,
what in
7
English?
out of 10.
It's CAC and polio hand out of 10. Okay.
Out of 10.
Yeah.
For my closing thing, it's just like I said. If you guys are upset about it, say something, and where people see it. Petitions sometimes work, but like be in their face.
Yeah.
And
What about the suggestions thing in the game? I mean, they probably don't read that shit anyways, but
No,
Yeah,
I think
so
that
things
goes
could
to
do
a
it.
Straight into the
folder.
spam filter. Like,
yeah, it goes to a junk folder. They just
yeah.
delete it.
and be nice about being angry. By the way,
Yeah.
don't say
think
mean
If you're
things.
British, 100,000 votes makes it go to Parliament. We all
Do that.
band together
Do
and
that.
get it to Parliament.
Yeah, I think. Yeah, this is one of those things that it's important that you let your voice be heard, because if they get the impression that this is okay, we're in deep.
They're going to
shit.
keep pushing it.
They're going to keep pushing it,
They
and
can
they're going to add
push
more
this
stuff that they
on.
can add mug coins to. So
We've just added a new currency, rubies. You can exchange 1 ruby for 100 mod coins. Oh,
yeah, yeah. I guess the forums, that's possible. You can try the official forums. They do read the official forums every
They do,
now
yeah.
and then.
And probably also get banned.
Yeah, probably get locked and banned. Just keep making them. Keep making those. Just put your forum account on the line. Don't bother. Just do it for us.
Yeah.
Be a martyr.
Be a martyr.
Okay, so that's that. That's the end.
They know
of
of the Reddit too, by the way.
Oh yeah, they read the Reddit
Yeah,
too. I'm sure the Reddit
Reddit.
is already. I saw the Reddit probably has something up there already.
Make sure to fill your Tumblr page with it.
Yeah. Change
Um,
your icon or your picture, your profile picture on
But
Facebook
please-
to the app.
Hashtag Mooglegate.
Yeah, hashtag
Mooglegate.
Mooglegate.
Change
Kupo
your
nuts.
picture on Twitter to like a grayed out
Nutgate.
silhouette of Yoshi.
There you go.
Just
Nutgate.
don't put it in our Discord server.
Okay.
Hashtag Nutgate.
Hashgate.
Hashtag fight nutgate.
Hashtag Nutgate.
Yeah.
Okay, we have to pull a dungeon for minimum eye level, even though we're not
Oh,
going to
yeah.
watch minimum eye level. There's no time.
Mhm.
Place your bets.
Saint whatever ours
Dusk
real.
Vigil,
Or Vale.
because we can.
It's already been pulled, so make your bet.
Great
quick.
Google normal.
Oh,
Ah.
please no, actually no.
We're going to.
That's a hard one.
Oh, Forest Serious
Forest-
Hard.
Haven't we
All
done-
right.
Forest
okay,
Serious Hard. Oh, and now
I
it's
can
Depending-
remember them.
Depending on the wheel, I'm happy with this.
now it's time
I've
for
got
the
the
Wheel of
wheel.
Doom. Let's have a look and see what it
Oh.
has to offer us today.
God, I really hope it's not no right side. No, sorry, no left side.
This is a level 60 dungeon, so
Yeah.
Isn't it? Yeah.
yeah.
Where we're punished harder for everything.
No,
Fucking hell. Okay, well, I can't use tank stance. That's great. Whatever.
Oh.
Sweet. Awesome. This is
No,
the one I
it-
was dreading the most out of everything.
No, you can use that on Paladin because it's GCD.
It's DCD.
tank
It's
stance.
GCD on
Yeah,
Paladin.
yeah.
Yeah,
So you can use your tank
it.
stance. So that's fine.
Oh, it's no off. Oh, it's.
Yeah, you can't use
Wait,
your abilities.
No, GCD would
No,
be
no.
impossible.
It's your abilities. It's not your. It's your the abilities that are off the global cooldown.
Right.
Right.
Yeah.
So that's good. That's fine.
Because swapping tank stand swapping on Paladin, you gotta wait.
Just saying, I can't use Shroud of. I keep saying Shroud of Saints. I just realized now it's called Lucid Dreaming now.
I can't use any fucking jutsu or whatever. Nothing. Oh my god.
I can't use Circle of Scorn or any cooldowns. By the way, no, not a single cooldown. Which I'm probably gonna play warrior. I don't have.
Oh no, no benediction.
Nope. No Tetra.
Oh, no Tetra. That's
no provoke either.
Nope, no provoke.
No diversion.
Oh.
Whew, okay,
but I can't use smoke screen or anything like that.
Guys, we're gonna have to remove these off our hotbar, by the way, because there's no way that I'm not gonna click fight or flight automatically.
Yeah. Okay, so make sure you tune into that. That's tomorrow at 6 p.m. GMT, 7 p.m. BST, 12 p.m. PDT.
This is basically the same as just removing the jobstone for me.
Yeah.
Pretty much. Yeah. Pretty much.
It sucks.
We'll be back next week, same time, same place. There's no post show because we've run over time, so don't look for that. Make sure to follow us on Twitter at SpeakersXIV, youtube.com/SpeakersXIV. We have Facebook, but exclamation Discord in chat if you want to join our Discord channel. If you're watching it on demand, links in the description. Also, make sure to follow us on Twitch, Speakers of Hydaelyn. Sorry, twitch.tv/Speakers of Hydaelyn. See you next week. You broke it. How dare you?
I'm sorry.
This is literally like a minimum eye level where he started reading the things as well.
I'm going to do a funny pose.
Do a funny. There you go.
Send us Mogmail, I guess. I don't fuck anymore.
SpeakersXIV.com/Mogmail.
We'll ruin it. I'm done.
Goodbye, everyone.
Bye.
Remember to nut every day.